What's up, guys, and how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Guys, we're all talking about the news of Elliot Eastman and his disappearance. Some people need to fact check before they put information out. But yeah, if you haven't heard about it, I guess you're lost. Not up to date on the current news here in the Philippines. But you know what? My wife's and her family, they were born and raised in Mindanao. Now, they weren't down south, more towards the central, but where they lived was a hardcore area also. A lot of radical groups running around, a lot of not so nice people running around. But you know what? The other day I sat down with them and we kind of went over and talked about the situation going on now. And they kind of shared their thoughts and what they knew about areas like that, and stories that they've heard, and basically it's a reaction video from Filipinos from Mindanao, born and raised down there. So anyway, sit back, enjoy the video, leave some comments down below. Who knows better about Mindanao than Filipinos who were born and raised in Mindanao? So enjoy the video. All right, guys, I am here with my brother-in-law, Miguel, and of course, the beautiful Lut on this windy day here in Siargao Island in the province of Mindanao.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's Mindanao.
Mindanao. You know, there's a lot of talk going on right now about this Elliot Eastman that has been kidnapped and everything. But you know what? I want to get Filipinos reactions, what they think about the whole entire situation. You know, you hear a lot of YouTubers out there putting out their 2 cents, so I figure, you know what, let's hear from Filipinos what they have to say. Now, Lut and Miguel, born and raised in Mindanao, not far south Mindanao, but they were born and raised in Mindanao. So what is your thoughts, Lut, what is your thought about this whole entire situation that's going on?
Like the guy? What
The
I
guy,
talked to
what,
the guy?
yeah, like what we
Well,
were talking about.
Let's be honest.
And Miguel, you can throw your 2
Let's be
cents
honest
into.
over her on my ano. You know what? One thing about that guy is, to be honest, he was just stupid to live over there. So yeah, it is, because you know, you are in the community, well, 99% is Muslim. Even us, to be honest, Christian, it doesn't really mean that we are going to go there. We are in what's that called? Like in the area where different culture and different beliefs. And if someone tell you already that, hey, you are not allowed, or you should go left down there because it's not safe for you, you should just left. Yeah, that's it so far, because I don't really think about it now.
Well, we're all Filipino, right?
Oh,
but we have
Miguel.
different religions.
Yeah.
Muslims and Christians. Where there's some Christians also go there, but most of them are not. You know, they are go there because of their living, the way they're going to have their livelihood. But if you are a Christian, so when you go in that area, you should be aware on what you are doing. That's the thing there, because you already know it's a Muslim area. Even I don't want to go there because I know the rest of my my situation, my life.
It's being dangerous.
Yeah, it's very dangerous there.
Yes.
Like even them as Filipinos,
Yeah.
like they know not to go into those areas because they're hardcore Muslims. Now, guys, don't take this as all Muslims are bad people, because they're not bad people. You always have the extreme crazy ones out there. But they were telling me stories about, tell that story about how your dad's friend?
Yeah, it's my dad's friend.
Yeah, her dad's friend. Tell that story, Miguel.
Miguel is the one who knows.
One of the time, my dad's friend sold a fish. They have a what they call a bongo. It's something like you can drive it. It's 4 wheels, but small one.
It's like a tuk-tuk.
Yeah, it seems like that.
And now, your dad's friend is not Muslim.
No.
No.
All right, go ahead.
Then my dad's friend go to that area, which is in a Muslim area. He sold the fish. Then
Because he went to a Muslim area to sell fish.
Yeah, yeah. And then somebody asked him, how much kilo? Then he has, hey, this one is like, example, this is 100 per kilo. Then he put that fish in a wet scale. When you put some kilo.
Right.
And that guy, that Muslim guy, he thought he was being cheated because he tried to, he tried to fix that. Oh, you need to add more because it's not yet kilo. But the guy also already said, no, it's already kilo. It's 1 kilo already. I already put another one, and that guy already hurt, and he told to that guy, if you're going to go back here, I'm gonna shoot you. But maybe because of the poverty, because of the needs of the people, he go back there because he wanted to sell. Because he know in himself he do it right. He didn't even do anything wrong about that. But that guy, he remembered him. If you the one he told that if you go back here again, I'm gonna shoot you, and that's what happened.
The guy shot him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
He shot.
Yeah.
He,
and
the guy, his dad's friend was just making an honest
Yeah.
living. The man accused him of cheating him on the scale and overcharging him, and he paid for his life.
That
Yeah,
guy,
and
that
then
Muslim
that
guy,
guy-
wanted to, just maybe he wanted to ask him, hey, put some more. He wanted to ask that for free, but that
Right.
guy is like, I'm doing this for my my livelihood. I'm doing it right. It doesn't there's no
he's
wrong about
doing it for living on
But
his family
that-
because he has kids.
But that Muslim guy was be confident because it's our place.
Right.
This is my place. Nobody can harm me because it's my place.
Now, what about the one where you said a money loaner?
Yeah, it's
right.
not alone.
Money loaner went. Explain that story. Went to. Go ahead. Explain that one.
Who's
That
gonna
one?
explain?
Go ahead. You can
He
explain it.
can explain. I am the one who explain.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't really know the story. Only Miguel knows that.
I
one
know that
it's
because
in-
somebody of my friend also is that's her nature. That's her
Oh,
work also.
laundering.
Yeah, laundering.
Oh.
One of
Money loaning.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
money
money
loaning.
Yeah, yeah. The guy is a Christian, and that guy was sent in that Muslim area because there's no other people can do that because a lot of the area that he wanted to go there, it's already full. So that's
So
why.
he went down there to loan money, or he went down there
No,
to
to
collect
take-
money.
collect
He
money.
went down there to
Yeah, yeah.
collect the money.
He don't have the choice to
Right.
because all the Christian area been full of the collector. They call it collector. So that's why he forced himself to go there in that area, which is in a Muslim because he didn't have a job, right? So yeah, first it's just like easy, everything is good, right? After time will come, there's something like quarreling for those people there
Who doesn't like
who
to
borrowed
pay.
money. He asked for to collect that. Then somebody said that no, I don't have that kind of money. There's a lot of alibi. Then he said that no, you need to pay for that because you borrowed it.
Right.
Then that guy, I think he's angry with that collector guy. Then he said, oh, okay, just wait for a minute. And he already give that money, but what happened? Somebody already go to that area, the other area, and somebody waiting for them, and they caught that guy, and tied it up, and put some gasoline, and burned it up.
Burned him.
Yeah, burned.
The money collector was there to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
his money. The guy did pay him.
Uh-huh.
Then he went to another area to
Yeah,
collect.
yeah.
They captured him,
Exactly.
tied him up, burned him.
Burned it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you don't.
That's why I don't like to go there also.
Yeah, because
Even
you
I am
know
a
what?
Filipino.
We grow up in Mindanao. I grew up in like mostly near from like we raised over here, so we know exactly because people talk. We know exactly how that place runs and how that place is gonna be. Yeah, I don't say that all of them are bad, but we don't want to take the chance.
I'm not mentioning them all. They are all bad.
Like,
Right.
85, 90, and maybe 95% are good. But I don't want to take the chance to go in there. Because every single time you go in there, you risk your life. You have two options. You're dead or you go out alive.
So you were saying that when he got those warnings, or if you're in an area and the police warn you,
You should just go out.
You should
Leave that
Yeah,
place.
exactly.
That's the best thing you can do. If someone tell you you need to go out, you should just go out because people over there know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on because they came from there. And then you should just leave the day they tell you. That's
leave that day.
yeah. Yeah.
Don't wait for like
Yeah,
multiple
don't wait for a
warnings.
week. For a week, you should
You
go.
know why
You
the
should go.
reason why I don't want you to live in my grand home or my father hometown, because I don't want to walk up like we went down there before. I woke up, I feel very uncomfortable knowing that my husband was here beside me. Yeah, for me, I'm safe. I am Filipina. I raised there. Everybody knows me. But how about my husband? I don't want to take a chance that my husband rob him or something. I don't like to do that.
So you think do you think that like the guy's wife wasn't looking out for his best interest?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Every time, like I said, both of us, if I was his wife, I will disagree 100% him to live in that place. Because that's what I did with him. Even though we are not in the Muslim area, I still don't want to take the chance for him to be unsafe. So I told him not in here.
So here's one for you. All right. Say I come to your area where you live, and it's Muslim. It's all Muslim. Everybody's Muslim. All right. And I put on a Muslim attire and I get married. Am I going to be safe because I put on my Muslim attire and, the old saying, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, is it a duck? Would I be okay or not? I mean,
No, you're not.
no,
Okay.
they know they know you're not.
You're not okay.
That's not
You are
because-
still not safe just
Yeah, yeah.
because you
You're
wear
wearing
their
a
attire.
Muslim attire. No, you're
No.
not.
Now there was another story you were saying about a bus driver and stuff. What
No.
what happened there?
happened right now, what happened to that kind of places area, they prepare to send same as their religion. Companies prepared to send people out there same as they are, like they're Muslim each other. So they don't have like, if they're going to hurt themselves, that's their own people. But that's how they prepared right now because there is too much horror story already happening over here. Doesn't mean you're a foreigner. Even us, like Filipino, we're not even safe there. How about you? You're a foreigner. You should just think about it before you go. Like your wife should be thinking about it also before she did say it's okay to live over here, no problem. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
Would you blame the wife
I do
for this situation?
I do, yes. Because you know what? However, if I tell you, hey, I think you're not safe over here. We should just move somewhere that you're safe.
Right.
What you gonna if you say no, what you gonna do?
Right. If I say no, and she's telling me to move, and I don't move, then I guess that's on me.
Exactly.
Then
right?
whatever happens,
That's what
happens.
Also, I mean, like it's 50-50. I blame her, and 50 is nothing because for some reason I was thinking maybe she said to him that you're not safe here, and you should just move. I don't know the whole story.
Right.
But as I said, if I already told you you're not safe and then you still insist, then it's up to you. However, if she don't say that and tell him, hey, it's okay to live here, then it's her fault.
Yeah.
She needs to take responsibility. It's your responsibility to take your husband's safety.
So if I'm in an area and say it's,
Oh my
boy,
gosh.
there's the wind.
Oh my gosh.
If I'm in an area and it's pretty much all Muslim, all right, I shouldn't be there. I shouldn't be there.
No, you shouldn't.
Right.
You
And
shouldn't.
even Filipinos wouldn't feel comfortable there amongst their own people because
No.
of the religion.
Yeah.
They have their own way of thinking, their own way of doing things, their own way of everything. Everything.
They have their own way of culture, religion, and understanding. And even though we are all Filipino, but you always remember we have a different culture, different understanding, different religion. So we don't know. It's like
Different
your
perspective in life.
perspective. Your belief is not my belief. But some people just doesn't like it because my belief. You should believe. You should believe on
So-
what I believe.
So what are your thoughts? You think this Elliot Eastman is alive? You think he's... Hang on. Let me get that click. Boy, this wind is terrible. Do you think he's alive? Do you think he... I mean, what do you think? I mean,
Guys, to be
if you didn't-
honest, I
Yeah.
was thinking, I'm
That-
praying that until now he was still alive. But there is too much circumstances. According to, as I said, according to what I know, he gets shot or something. But I'm hoping that he's still alive. But if you're going to ask me right now, it's gonna be 50-50.
see, you got to understand something too. Back when all, these big kidnappings were going on and stuff, there was no social media. Social media now, the word got out like within hours. It was all over social media. It was all over the news. These guys have phones too. They're watching these phones. They may be watching the news. They know what they're doing. So they might say, hey, there's just way too much heat. Nah, we're dumping and going, But yeah, but you live down here, you were raised down here, is Mindanao safe? People now are like, oh my God, I don't want to go to Mindanao. I live in Mindanao. I want to get out of Mindanao. Is Mindanao safe?
Yeah, in certain area, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like
Not
Davao
all,
is the
not all.
safest place. I mean, like it doesn't mean it's Mindanao. Gosh, Mindanao is so big. There's north, south, right?
Yeah.
North and south,
East and west.
east and west. So there's too big. There. I just don't feel like there's too big that there is certain, of course, places that I don't want to go.
See, that tells you something right there. It'd be like me in the United States. There's certain places in certain cities I don't want to go. Same way here. Same way in the Philippines. There's certain places as Filipinos, as citizens, they don't want to go. And another thing is, I seen where, they would love to promote tourism in southern Mindanao. Beautiful places down there, really, really nice places. But somebody was saying, and I don't know how true it is, they were wanting to promote that area for tourism. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. That's not happening. That's not happening. If even Filipinos won't go into certain areas, even as tourists, there's no way Westerners or foreigners are going to go into those areas as tourists. It's not going to happen. But beautiful areas down there.
Yeah, it is very pretty. Actually, it's very beautiful according to what I know. Some people went there. But of course, I don't want to take a chance at all.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a chance. Yeah, it is pretty. It was to be nice if you always feel safe. But how could you go to the place knowing that your life is very unpredictable? Like either you're gonna kidnap, you're gonna die, or you're gonna still alive when you go out. So I don't want to take a chance. When I go somewhere, I should be safe. And I should have any problem.
You should go to the place which you are comfortable. You don't go to this place
Right.
that you're in a rest. You don't want to go that.
Or at least live in an area, all right, where there's
Yeah.
a big presence of foreigners.
Yeah.
A big presence. The guy stuck out like a sore thumb.
Pretty much.
Like,
Yeah,
here he is. He's the only white guy there pretending to be Muslim. No, you can't pretend. They know. People
And-
talk.
One thing also, if I was living in this, I always say this. If you're living in this, I was living in that area or something. I will never ever make business.
Right.
I will never show any money because people will talk.
Sure. But you got to understand maybe the situation. Young guy, saved up money, came over here, taking that money now, trying to invest it in businesses there so he can grow his income so he don't have to go back to America to keep working, be away from his wife. But, okay, wrong area to try to grow a business.
I completely understand that, but however, he should just think about it before he do it.
Right.
Because I think everything about it is into him.
Puxi, you got any last words to say there, Uncle Puxi?
I don't know. There's no other last one. You should find a place that's you're comfortable. That's it. Don't go to those places which take you arrest.
And basically, listen.
So those people will give you an advice.
If the government, because the United States government said, no, don't go to Mindanao, listen to people's advice, not just think, oh, it ain't going to happen to me. It ain't going to happen to me. You know?
Because you didn't even know what's the world, what will be happen next.
Right. You know,
you cannot predict the time.
right. You're going into an area and it's all new. You're excited. You know,
Right.
everything's new, and you know, you got the love of your life. And well, yeah, at first maybe it's new, maybe it's fun, maybe it's exciting,
first, exactly.
but you don't know
Later
people's
on,
thinking.
yeah.
You don't know their thinking.
Yeah.
You know, they're watching you.
You didn't even know those people behind you. Because
Right.
you did not grow with them, right?
Right. And people could be sitting there around him, around anybody here, and you don't know the language. They could be plotting your kidnap right in front of you.
They already planned to kidnap
Planning it
you.
right in
You're
front of
just
you.
like-
You don't know what they're saying, right?
Exactly, because you don't even know
Right.
what their language is.
Right. How about you, Lut? Any last words?
Well, you know what? We
Oh, boy.
live in the world of cruelty. However, you should just think your safety first. When you are planning to move in the Philippines, go somewhere where you feel safe. And don't you ever try to be top over here, thinking, oh, look at me, I do
Yeah,
it
the
over
big
here,
boss.
I don't have any problem. Oh, salute to me, because you don't know what people around you, you don't know what people thinking around you.
So, my last thing is, would a real wife or girlfriend allow their husband or boyfriend to be in a dangerous situation?
You should not.
You
That's
should not.
my real.
And there it is. There is what Filipinos have to say. That's not coming from me. These are stories that they heard. Now, these stories just didn't happen yesterday. These probably happened years ago.
Oh, last
With your
year.
your dad's friend, and
Last year,
the
yeah.
bus and all that. This just didn't happen recently. So
The thing is, there always happens something over there
right,
every day.
and things like that don't make the news.
No,
They don't even make the news.
No.
You know, so
They already keep that for.
it's all kept quiet within the area, and then the locals, and the word gets around. But like I said, once again, there it is. These are Filipinos giving their reaction, what they think about this whole thing. That's their advice. This is their country. This is what they recommend. Don't listen to vloggers. Don't listen to YouTubers. You know, they can give you some advice, but here it is. Two Filipinos born and raised in Mindanao. It's where they spent most of their days.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So.
Him.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. I hope this is of good information for you, and we shall talk to you later. Wait, hang on.